Hey everyone, this is Jody from Joderson Art, and today we're going to be working on an oval canvas. This painting was originally supposed to be a swipe, but we're going to talk about today how sometimes we can turn our mistakes into a beautiful piece of artwork. So I'm working with the Sherwin Williams Color to Go in the color fountain. The very first mistake that I'm making here is putting entirely too much paint on the canvas. So it's important we talk about our mistakes too, and share those so we can learn from each other. My first color I'm using is Color Art Bleeding Heart. This was part of the Valentine's Day collection, sparkly, super vibrant red color, one of my favorites. The next color we're going to be using is Diamond Fluorescent Orange. I use this color a lot, but it does have to be used sparingly as it can take over your painting. Up next we have Color Art Sweet Tooth, a really pretty purple color. And then we're going to use the Golden Diarylide Yellow. It's kind of going for an Easter feel here with some pastels and some vibrant colors. Here we have the Golden Magenta. And up next we have Color Art Boysenberry, and I've mixed that with a little bit of Golden Violet. And all of my pouring medium and everything that I use is listed in the description. Up next we have the Golden Interference Orange and Green. In retrospect, this wasn't a good choice for this color palette. It didn't work. Along with the Golden Green Gold. It's a really pretty color, but this did not work with the colors that I laid down. Here we have the Golden Fluorescent Pink. I just drizzled that on as well. Another super powerful color, has to be used sparingly. So today I'm going to be working with two cell activators, a white and a black one. The white one is actually Titanium White by Amsterdam mixed with Australian floetrol in a 3:1. And the black cell activator is Golden Heavy Body Carbon mixed with Australian floetrol 4:1. And as you see, I just kind of layer them on top of each other. And I'm just going to start my swiping. I tried to speed this up for you guys so I didn't have to bore you with 20 minutes of swiping. When using cell activators, one of the other things that you guys should know is that you don't have to use white or black. You can use colored cell activators, but you have to make sure that your color is opaque. It can't be translucent or semi-transparent. It has to be a solid opaque color for it to work. And they're fun to play with as well. Other people often ask me if I use any silicone or any hair oil or something like that in my cell activator, and I don't. It's just straight up Australian floetrol with paint. And as I'm swiping, I'm actually seeing some good cells come up, some pretty stuff. It's looking like it could be a decent swipe. So here we are, just finishing up. I'm just going to blow lightly on the cell activator. I like to do that to see if there's any other paint underneath that could produce some more cells. And now I'm going to start tilting, and the second I start tilting, I know right away that I have entirely too much paint on this canvas. So I just start moving the paint around because it's already on there, so what else are we going to do? And I'm going to see what I can do with this. So I notice right away I do not like that green gold on the top. It just isn't working with the other colors. So I'm trying to figure out what to do with this, and I just start pouring a lot of the paint off. I figured I'd try to stretch it to see what I could get if I started stretching the paint out. And now the green gold just turns into mud, so I make the decision to just pour it all off. Because when you're doing this and you have a painting like this, you really don't have anything to lose. So as I'm looking at that, this is actually taking on its own composition itself. It's starting to be super interesting to me, and it's kind of looking like an Easter egg. The colors are relatively vibrant still, and it's got a good composition in there. And it's reminding me more of an acrylic pour, like what I started doing when I first started painting. And I'm liking it. You know, it's not a bloom, it's not a swipe, it's not what I expected, but it's interesting, and I thought it was kind of pretty. So I'm just finishing up here. And there's a little bit of that blue color to go on there. I'm just getting that off the edge. And now I'm looking at it, and I was like, wow, it looks a little bit like a sunset to me. But, you know, it just goes to show you that sometimes we set our intentions with a painting and it doesn't work out, and it doesn't, you know, perform the way that we wanted to. But sometimes what we want and what we get are two different things. So I was pretty grateful to see this and to get this painting. And it did dry beautiful. I can't wait to put a coat of resin on this. So I'm just going to clean it up. And if you want to see more of my paintings, I try to do teaching videos. Like and subscribe, and I'm always available for questions. Thanks guys for watching my video, and have a good day.